Whenever the name Elizabeth Taylor is mentioned, people remember the Oscar-winning actress who lived a very eventful and unconventional life. From marrying 8 husbands to upsetting nations and being condemned for her personal choices, Elizabeth Taylor experienced it all. Even though her life was highly publicized, there are several facts about her life that are still considered rare. She had a genetic mutation. Elizabeth Taylor was undeniably one of the most beautiful women of her time. She had several attractive features, but her eyes were her most compelling feature. Her eyelashes were fuller, and they made her look even more attractive. However, what most thought was an attractive feature was actually what the doctors call a mutation. Elizabeth Taylor actually had an extra pair of lashes due to a condition known as distichiasis, a FOXC2 gene that causes one to have an additional set of eyelashes. Taylor's eyes stood out even more thanks to her double lashes, but they also posed serious risks. While this condition may seem harmless on a surface level, congenital heart diseases occur in over 7% of people with this condition. It is surprising to know that the very thing that made the actress extra stunning was actually a medically related condition. Her first marriage was allegedly arranged. The American motion picture actress was known for many things, but at the root of her eventful life was her career and the efforts she made to be successful in Hollywood. Her interesting screen persona of a passionate and fearless woman certainly made her stand out at the time. As a young, beautiful, and talented actress in the 1940s, Elizabeth Taylor was able to capture the attention of viewers through her unique roles. She originally began her career with Universal Pictures, but later got a contract with MGM. Her roles in films like National Velvet, Life with Father, and Father of the Bride exposed her viewers to her incredible acting abilities. It was clear to everyone that Elizabeth Taylor was dominating the film industry at the time, and people looked forward to seeing her in other films. The 1940s may have been great for the actress's career, but in the 1950s, her life took an unexpected turn. The actress was only 18 years old when she got married to the hotel heir, Conrad Hilton. As soon as the news about their marriage was publicized, rumors began to circulate. It was said that her marriage to the hotel heir was allegedly strategically arranged by the production company, Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. Some people claimed that she was allegedly forced into the marriage by MGM. Film historians contend that MGM played a significant role in Taylor's marriage to Hilton, despite the studio's refusal to acknowledge this. They gave their celebrity an extravagant wedding gown and allegedly paid for the wedding. However, the picture-perfect marriage soon turned into a nightmare. Even their 14-week-long European honeymoon was not enough to save the ill-fated marriage that began to crumble early. It wasn't long before the truth about their marriage was revealed. Apparently, Elizabeth Taylor couldn't endure his constant drinking and gambling. She also revealed more information about the marriage in her 1988 biography titled Elizabeth Takes Off. She said Hilton became sullen, angry, and abusive, physically and mentally. The Egyptian government banned her from entering the country. The Oscar-winning beauty upset a lot of people with some of the decisions she made. One of these decisions was her conversion to Judaism. After the death of her third husband, Mike Todd, Taylor made a decision to convert to Judaism. Some people thought she made the decision to convert because her late husband was Jewish, but she cleared the air by making it clear that her choice was a personal decision. Her conversion certainly shocked the world because people didn't expect her to convert to Judaism. While Elizabeth Taylor was elated by her choice, she didn't know the gravity of the effect of her decision. At the time, she was supposed to begin filming for her biggest film project at the time, which was the film Cleopatra. However, the actress almost lost the role because the Egyptian government barred her from entering the country as a result of her conversion to the Jewish faith. Thankfully, the issue was resolved, and the actress was later allowed into Egypt. She was the highest-paid actress of her time. In the 1960s, there were not many actors who were being paid huge sums of money for their roles, but somehow, Elizabeth Taylor was able to land a role that paid her $1 million, making her the highest-paid actor at the time. Shortly after she appeared as a conflicted New York call girl in the film Butterfield 8, she was chosen to portray the Queen of the Nile in the epic historical drama film Cleopatra. As a result of her track record of excellent performances, her fans expected nothing but the best from her. Interestingly, the film turned out to be the most expensive film ever made during that period, with an estimated production cost of $31 million. The making of the film was so expensive that it almost drove the 20th Century Fox into bankruptcy. However, it seems like their investment paid off. Elizabeth Taylor ensured that she embodied the role of Cleopatra excellently. A lot of people who watched the film were drawn to how realistic her acting was, but most people are not aware of the things that went on behind the scenes of Cleopatra. It turns out that Elizabeth Taylor suffered from some medical issues while on the set of Cleopatra. She constantly suffered frequent bouts of pneumonia that were severe. Things got worse on one fateful day when the color of the actress's face turned to a terrifying shade of blue. She was immediately given an emergency tracheotomy that relieved her. Her health got so bad that some news agencies reported that the actress had passed away. However, apart from her ill health, something else happened on the set of Cleopatra that was not approved by many. Elizabeth Taylor got into a secret forbidden affair with her co-star, Richard Burton. She was condemned by the Vatican. One of the things that were evident about Elizabeth Taylor was the fact that she was known for breaking the rules. She may have appeared innocent on the outside, but she was a strong-willed person who usually made choices that made her happy regardless of the consequences. One of those choices was her affair with the British actor, Richard Burton. The both of them were co-stars on the set of Cleopatra, and what was supposed to be a working relationship turned into a love affair when they fell in love with each other. Their relationship would have not been a problem if they were not married to other people at the time, but they were. Elizabeth Taylor was married to Eddie Fisher at the time, and Richard Burton was married to the actress Sybil Burton. Even though they initially started dating secretly, their affair didn't remain a secret for long. It wasn't long before they were spotted together in compromising positions. Elizabeth Taylor was no stranger to making headlines, but her affair with Burton sparked a fresh wave of rumors and publications. Their relationship was condemned by religious bodies, individuals, and the U.S. House of Representatives. The scandal surrounding Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton's relationship when they were filming Cleopatra even led a Georgia congresswoman to request that the Attorney General prevent them from re-entering the country. The Vatican also publicly condemned them by printing an open letter aimed at scolding them for their affair. She married the same man twice. After enduring the chaos that erupted as a result of their affair, Elizabeth Taylor and Burton decided to divorce their then partners and get married to each other in 1964. Their love story remained highly publicized as millions of people were captivated by their relationship. Even though they were in love, their relationship was quite unsteady. They ended up divorcing in 1974 only to remarry in 1975. It is very rare to find someone who married the same person twice, but Elizabeth Taylor did that. They ended up divorcing again shortly after their second marriage. Despite the drama between them, they shared a love that was deep and fierce, the kind of love that can often be as destructive as it is beautiful. Which of these Elizabeth Taylor facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments.